guys, so I am back with a brand new video. I wanted to create a really cute like glam makeup look for the first day of school. I try to keep it as simple as possible but yet still like glam as well. So it's just a makeup look for those girls or guys who want to look really like cute and glam for their first day. I didn't do all of the steps like a full beat face, but I did take some steps for a full beat face. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then of course just keep watching. All right, you guys, so starting off, I'm so excited for this video. So everything in front of me is pretty much all drugstore products, and I did pick up some items that I hauled for you guys in my last video that will be shown in this video. So the look I'm going for is pretty much going to be like a simple slay because we're still going to school, so I don't want anything to be too like dramatic or crazy or looking like you're going to the club when you're going to class. So I just want to create a look that's going to work for that girl or guy who loves to have some glam in their life, but still be appropriate for school. So starting off, I am going to prime my eyes using the Milani eyeshadow primer, which look like this. You guys know I love to use the Lorac primer, but again, this is all drugstore, so we are not going to use that one. So just gonna prime our eyes. All right, and then for eyeshadow palette, I'm so excited to be using this eyeshadow palette. I did haul it in my last video, which is going to be by Profusion. It is their 21 shade eyeshadow palette, and it's called Siennas. And you also have a dual-ended brush that's included in the palette, which is this brush right here, which I will be putting to use on my eyes. So again, here is the inside of the palette. You guys know I love these kind of colors when it comes to my skin tone, and I just love just how exciting it looks, and it actually makes me feel like creative in terms of wanting to use the palette. So starting off with just my transition color for my crease, I'm going to go ahead and take the color called Fairless, which is this really pretty color right here, and just put that into my crease. All right, so we have our crease color in, and then going into the lid, I'm going to use this really pretty color called Conquest, which is this light shimmery pink color right here. It's almost like a champagne glam kind of color. I'm just going to put it all over my lid, and I always wet my brush, so I am going to go ahead and wet my brush as well also. And then going back into the palette, I'm going to take this color called Madly, which is really pretty like burnt, like it's not a burnt orange, it's like a purpley brownish kind of color. It's really pretty though. Just going to pop that into my outer V. All right, and then we're just gonna pretty much stop there for the eyes right now. Jumping into the face, I am I'm going to take my face primer. It's going to be by Pixie. It is the H2O Skin Drink. It's a pure hydration gel. I do like this because it feels really hydrated on my skin. If you guys don't know, I do have dry skin. I do not have oily skin at all whatsoever. So I love a primer that's going to be hydrating and just kind of like make my skin feel like, you know, like dewy and just have some life to it, because I hate when my skin look like blah. So definitely want to try this out. If you have dry skin, I definitely think you will like it. If you have oily skin, you probably wouldn't need this, but if you have dry skin, definitely check it out. And then I'm going to color correct using my color correcting stick by e.l.f. I do have a few dark spots, not that many though. So, are you guys excited to go back to school? Like, I have been out of school, well, I should say I have been out of high school for 11 years now. I graduated back in 2007 from high school, so last year was my 10-year anniversary. So been out of school for a while and I did not miss it at all whatsoever. All right, and then for my foundation, we are going to use by Maybelline is their Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I have it in 340 Cappuccino. I told you guys I did haul this before, but when I went to use it, the color was completely the wrong color for me. It was super dark, so I had to return it, and I finally purchased it again. So I'm hoping this color matches because I really want to try this foundation because I just hear really good things about it. So let's see what happens. But yeah, you guys, I pretty much enjoyed my high school experience. I will say I was one of those kids who, I'm not gonna say I was a quiet kid, but I wasn't the most popular kid either. I was pretty much like your regular average student that was in school. My freshman year I did cheerleading, and then I didn't do anything my sophomore year or junior year in terms of like sports. And then my senior year I did the flag team and soccer, which was pretty much, it was pretty fun, but I wasn't like your student athlete or anything like that. I was in the choir all throughout my high school year, which was so much fun. I think that was pretty much like the highlight of my high school career because I always look forward to like our concerts and all that fun stuff. So I did do that. If you guys did like any, or if you are doing any activities, so if you did in the past, or if you plan on doing any activities when you go back to school, let me know in the comment section below what you have done or what you're planning to do when you guys go back to school, because I would love to know. But I would definitely say, like, just make your high school experience, just make it worth it, because once you get out here in this crazy world that we live in, it's definitely a whole new experience. And I kind of feel like, I always tell my mom, I was like, so I pretty much rushed wanting to graduate to adult and pay bills. Like, if I knew this was life, I would surely have enjoyed high school a little bit more and not have rushed it as much, because having to go to work every day and pay bills is not fun. But I mean, eventually we all have to do it, but I would just say, like, enjoy your high school experience while you are still in high school and just make the best of it. Like, it goes by so fast. And I felt like once I hit 21, life was just like psh, super fast. So all right, I think this color, it looks good in person. I'm hoping on camera it doesn't look horrible, but it definitely looks like this might be the color for me in person. All right, so one layer is good because, again, we don't want to go too overboard, and then we still have to apply our concealer. So I think one layer should be good to go. All right, and then for concealer, I do want to use the one by Ulta. It's their full coverage liquid concealer in the color called Deep Warm, which just look like this. And I haven't tried it before, so I'm super excited to try this product out. I did hear it gave really good like full coverage, and I love a full coverage concealer. It's just my preference. So I'm hoping this color works for me because it looks kind of light. and then all the other shades that I saw looked a little suspect, so they didn't have the best shade range, you guys, at all whatsoever. Y'all, I'm loving this sponge. Do you hear me? Like, I think I might like it even more than my Real Technique sponge. That's crazy. All right, and then to set our face, I'm just going to use by Maybelline is the Fit Me powder in 355 Coconut, just to kind of set everything in place. All right, and I think I'm not going to bronze my face because again, we're going to school and I already feel like my eyes is doing a lot right now. So I'm not going to do my face in terms of bronzing my face. However, I am going to put some blush on my cheeks to give some color to my face. And I'm using the e.l.f. blush palette in dark, which looks like this. You guys know I love this freaking palette. It's amazing. All right, and then for highlighter, because you guys know I have to highlight my face, it would not be me if I didn't highlight my face. I'm just going to use the one by CoverGirl. It's called the True Blend Super Stunner Palette. This one is new as well for me. However, I'm not going to go crazy with the highlight because again, we are going to school. I'm just going to use this really pretty color in the middle. It's like a golden color. I'm just going to use a little dash. Alright you guys, so my camera pretty much died on me, but you didn't miss anything. All I did was just apply mascara to my top lashes and my bottom lashes. And then I also did the color called Madly. I just applied that to my lower lash line, and that's pretty much all I have done so far since my camera died on me. Now for the lip color, I'm just going to keep it simple and do a gloss. I'm going to do the Wet n Wild Mega Slick Lip Gloss in the color called Bronze Berry, which is pretty much this nice little pretty like shimmer shade. I'm not going to do any like lipstick with the lipstick because I kind of feel like, again, my eyes are so dramatic that I just want to keep everything to a minimal. And yeah, you guys, that's pretty much the completed look. I did not do any falsies for my lashes because I kind of felt like, you know, we're going to school and I think false lashes might be too much because of the eyes also. So I did just opt to do like my natural lashes. I just loaded up the mascara. Hey, you guys, it's pretty much the completed look. I love the way it turned out. I think it's really simple. It's not too much. If you think it's too much, I apologize. I don't think it's too much. I did do a more like simpler look on my channel already. I will have it in my description box for you guys to check out. But again, this is more for like, you know, that girl who wants to be glam on her first day of school. So, and that's pretty much everything, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.